Here we go, baby. Here we go, man. Here we go.
Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Georgia State's offense will come out first. They're trying to find some room off right tackle. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
You said pancake?
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year...
Shout out Jalapio.
Bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Swings it out to his running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways.
There you go, Johnson.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Panthers want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. Look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
On 3rd down, going up top. He'll off one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish. finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
There he goes.
Ah!
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Gets the back moving. Pulls it and fires to the left. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Quickly complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big...
Breaks into the open on the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy.
Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point makes it
FIU was ranked.
a very efficient
I don't know why
scoring drive.
they dropped out. They was 25th last week.
Crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I was trying to see what's the difference between that freaking formation.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate.
Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st.
JCB.
3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Dang it, bro.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the 2nd drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And really nice job on that last one, picking up the 1st down.
Quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. He's looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the football bounds across the sidelines. They'll lose a couple.
And the offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes
That's great defense right there.
He goes down again.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is
James Gator.
You guys have to be alert.
They get through, and it's blocked.
Ah, Devontae Acho, the freshman, with the blocked field goal.
Getting back deep in the backfield and then blocking the kick for the big momentum shift.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner. They'll run it to the right. Turning it on. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We reach the break. Georgia State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires toward the end zone.
Dang, bro.
They ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. FIU pushing tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
I ain't think you gonna throw that.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. FIU will line up the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen.
Come on, bro.
Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Oh, this
Play of the
fool
drive
right here.
comes from the 38.
This fool right here.
They'll run the
This
onside
fool right here.
play here.
This fool.
Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Dumps it off in the flats. Brought down just outside the red zone.
Take what y'all getting me now.
Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
When you see them there taking the shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be...
Oh, come on, boy. Come on, boy.
You say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defense just can't get through this offense.
Good throw by Bedell, staying calm in the pocket. Good catch, too. GSU.
On to attempt the try.
GSU. GSU.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points.
Oh, come on.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick return tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning it what could have been a really bad play into. Thank goodness I got the ball.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here.
Messi, you got to go up and get that meter.
And it goes through his hands. Oh,
Messi.
he had an explosive play right there for the
Messi.
take. Couldn't reel it in. Back to pass. Snagged out of the
There you
air.
go.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants to throw it again. Zings it to the right. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Quick release by the QB. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Come on.
And that's it.
Meryl.
Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the three. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They got it. It's blocked.
Devontae Otto with another block. Field goal. You got to time it at the snap. You got to time it at the snap in order to get the animation. I think I'm getting it.
They'll put it in play from
Come on,
down in the
man.
backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Georgia
What a
State.
ball.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special
What a
teams,
ball.
and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points
There
on
you
the
go,
board. You got to create
Andale.
something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Oh,
Here's a
man.
here late in the first half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that one's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to fire. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this going for the big play.
Oh, good defense,
The
man.
ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Give me a minute to cook. Bedell.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown and get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead. Going into the half, I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Might be changing the route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's
raining out here.
Short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Finds his tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. From the gun on third down.
What?
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And they'll have to settle.
Here we go, Acho. Give me another one.
He's already had 2 blocked today. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am particularly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's not
down
behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Face to catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Handoff to the lone back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. FIU pushing tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
It's complete to the left. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone.
Dang. Unbelievable work, though.
Touchdown, FIU. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. This is still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He'll try the left side. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They've got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it.
There you go, Johnson. There you go, Johnson. There you go, Johnson. There you go, Johnson. Johnson. Come on. The freshman.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground.
Breaks a tackle, one tackle. Jukes a man. Juice breaks another tackle. Man.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this, baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. To the ground with the back.
Red ball. Going ball. Get off of me.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan.
This Georgia State offense has been running the ball very well.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. A very
They're getting bowling played wide receiver, the slot, his first 2 years at State. And then they moved him to running back after Lloyd, LaMichael Lloyd, went to the NFL. So Chester Daly understands that you have to get Bowling the ball from east to west. You have to get him sideline to sideline.
FIU pushing tempo.
And the offense with a nice
So it seems like that sweep off tackle type run has been their bread and butter for the past few weeks. So it's Bowling here, man. Yeah, Jones gave it. Wouldn't stop. 3rd and 3.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd.
Ah, come on. I chose. Come on, boy. Tighten up.
As he picks up the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
There you go.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. Still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled towards the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Right hip.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And that
defense pushing him out of bounds
after a short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Got his man.
There you go, Merrill.
And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Put it on the money. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And they've already had 2 field goals blocked today. That thing would have hit us
get another one.
in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That pulls them to within 15. 28-13 the score.
Bruise him.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Justice Rowe. Justice Rowe. Justice Rowe trying to take it all the way. Justice Rowe. Touchdown, stay.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They got Justice Rowe out of the transfer portal. Initially, he wanted to go to Surrey. Well, no, he wanted to go to Georgia State. Then Southern offered him. He wanted to go to Southern. Then State offered him. And he said, that was my first choice anyway. And now here he is returning kickoffs, the touchdowns, and coming down, laying the boom. Taking touchdowns and coming down, smacking people. Justice Rowe putting his body on the line for Chester Daly.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
Oh, good hit.
At the end of the quarter, Georgia State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Yes.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't
Kerry
any room to
Morgan.
pick it up.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Turning it on. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. From that spot on the field, you had to expect them to go for it, and it worked out.
Why the heck would you not go for it? I mean, I almost want to go for it on every part of the field, but especially once you start to get this deep in territory. But you're also, field goals aren't 100% at this distance. It's a little bit of a longer kick. Let's try to keep this drive alive and try to go get extra points.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Makes the grab. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Pulls it in. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. He'll throw on 3rd down. Lets it go to the end zone.
Nothing.
Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up.
I won't even take it out.
And as a defensive line,
Just
when you
cause.
the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
Not that I wanted him to, because that'll happen, but I don't care. That was
The
stupid.
defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. FIU pushing tempo.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Go sit down,
On
son.
that 3rd down, they took a shot at
We
the
got
end
it.
zone, just couldn't
We got it
connect.
from
QB
here,
receiver
son.
not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Going for the marker on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, looking for a man. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 4 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Running back searching for a hole. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Making side adjustments here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Jamarcus Hester. Dwayne Merrill. All right.
Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Golden Bears will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
Sprinting away! Eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Panthers!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Strike of the band, coach. Strike of the band, coach. Third play, coach. Once he hit that corner code.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They couldn't draw him, but drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Bears offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in.
Oh, what a move to get room. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload. Oh, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wide open downfield. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. set to throw. It's Jennings. Setting up the screen.
Ándale.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense
Ándale.
was there and ready for that one. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Found the spine of the defense. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise that last...
Oh, my God. Dude. He just gets out of there and goes, bro.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed.
He just gets out of there and goes.
They don't need 10
That is
plays to
good.
go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well.
Bro,
They've got playmakers.
look at
They're
this.
going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
First play, you first play of the game. He took it to the crib, Cole. He took it to the crib first play of the game. First, Cole.
Lining up to
Cole,
tack
he
one
different,
more onto
Cole.
that lead. And the extra point
Took
makes
the
it
average,
14-3.
yeah. Bowling right
On
now.
that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 60-yard
Bro.
run to the house.
Oh, man. No glaze, no glaze. No glaze.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
Dude,
start at the
different,
25.
bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I don't know.
Got the quick
Might be
completion.
better than Lloyd's, man.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup
Might be recency
at
bias,
all
I
on that
don't know.
play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play.
But
look
he
at them.
just built to be like
They
a
wanna try to do
Bill
something to get a
Bell
stop
cow
and
running back.
create a big play.
The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. To the
He
air.
just
It's
built
Jennings.
he just built like a Bell cow running back.
Lofts one
Come on,
high
Mitchell.
and deep.
Ah, Mitchell, you a receiver,
Points
son.
on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And
You
the
gotta
Golden
get
Bears
that.
will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Set up shot.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48.
4 carries,
Obviously,
bro.
if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
He'll take 4
Yeah, my
yards on
first
1st
one,
down
Johnson,
every
bro. I
time,
like
2nd
that
and
kid,
6.
man.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
That one comes out hot down the right side. He'll be
Okay,
stopped
boy.
just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
He's got it.
Touchdown, Johnny Matthew.
Nice catching, good work afterwards to get it into the
I
end
shook
zone.
them hazes off.
They
I
work
shook
to
them
finish the
hazes
season
off.
strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for a big play.
Oh, Warman,
And
come
they'll
on,
make the
baby.
connection going for the big play.
That's an incompletion and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go and make
No.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Jennings. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Golden Bears are in the hurry-up. A first down run on the doorstep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And they fail to hook up on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day. This one from 23. Splits the uprights. Good. Are forced to settle for 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Navy. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's a fumble.
No,
Defense
what?
swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Dang, he punched it out.
Quarterback got it to his receiver quickly.
I'm not sure if they
opportunity
play.
to make a few moves after they catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time.
I don't think so.
Is a costly fumble.
Quarterback on the keeper. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now the play fake.
Bro, Miro, come on, bro.
Was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
And the Golden Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass.
No!
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you what, really good job by the defense, having vision on the quarterback. And as soon as he threw that football, man, they broke on the football right away, didn't waste time, and got the running back on the ground for no gain.
A shot toward the end zone.
Mitchell, come on, bro. I'm 6'5".
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Absolutely center cut. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
No lead blocker this time, though.
They'll run the toss. Finds a little space. Picks up the 1st
Doesn't
down.
matter.
They bring him down with the big play.
Too fast. 5 rushes, 180 yards.
Trying to slow this dude down. He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Makes the pass. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. And the Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Fights off the defense.
Oh, my God.
Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Bro, you gotta get it.
A chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Tight end finds a soft spot, and he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Using the quick game.
This guy is lightning fast. You see him come out of the break on the slant. QB got it to him early. What a weapon.
And the Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up. It's still going. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Golden Bears started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds.
Man, Gator and Morgan.
They've got it 1st and goal. And the Golden Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off play action on 1st down. Touchdown, Cal! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at
James Gator abdominal tear.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The offense changing the play. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right in the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Under fire. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Quickly complete. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team.
Dang,
And
bro.
he missed it. No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Panthers will boot it away to start the second half. Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Each and every week, such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yeoman Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Navy. We'll circle back. If
Duke lost last week.
Gets them 30-plus.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And here they come, almost all the way back.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
And Cal strikes quick.
His progression, David, gets you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the left. Breaks into the open. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's
picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Not a lot of room on the return
Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards
Here we go.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Everyone we play, bro, they do hurry up, bro.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Quick completion on the outside. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Touchdown, Cal! And with that, they've gotten the lead here in the second half. And they'll try to tack on 2.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Speeding down the right side. 30.
Stop at the Bronco.
Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw. And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dropping back, it's Jennings. The sure hands, it's Abraham. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. They'll give it to the back. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it.
Good defense,
They
Mitch.
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll leave it with him. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. It's complete to the left. Knocked off his feet. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Pass complete completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quickly to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. Gonna look downfield again. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll take another shot.
Oh, come on.
Look up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Just a short pass to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He leaves it with the back. And the Golden Bears get enough for the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give to the tailback. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached a break. Georgia State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback moving. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Once that ball was loose, didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that? Looking for the end zone. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. There
he goes. Jumped on top of the pile. The Golden Bears in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
The Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes the grab. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Going to the ground. Nice move there. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game